So what is going to make Jey Uso finally say yes and join his brother Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns? Let's talk about it. Alright, so let's get into the situation right quick. Let's back it up to SmackDown. Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns finally together once again on SmackDown. And Jimmy Uso talks to Roman Reigns. We already pretty much know how this conversation went. To sum it all up, Jimmy Uso tells Roman Reigns, I'm the only person in the family that's acknowledging you right now. You're still my tribal chief, but I'm the only one who still acknowledges you as the tribal chief. Bottom line, Uso, we need some help. And as soon as Jimmy Uso told Roman Reigns that, everybody knew what that meant. The crowd immediately started doing yeet chants, and Roman Reigns looks at Jimmy and says, no yeet. Those are little Easter eggs. They didn't say exactly the name, but we pretty much knew who they were talking about. So we go to the end of SmackDown, and Jimmy Uso has a match with Solo Sikoa. The Team Bloodline gets involved, and we already know how this happens. Solo Sikoa takes advantage of the distraction, and there you go. Jimmy Uso loses to his brother Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns tries to come out and makes a save, but ultimately falls short to the Team Bloodline. At the end of SmackDown, Jimmy Uso is looking at Roman saying, yo, we need help, Uso. We got to get some help. So then we go to Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso walking back to his locker room, and who is sitting in his room? His brother, Jimmy Thug Uso. And Jey immediately turns around and was just like, bro, I'm not trying to talk to this fool. What am I talking to him for? We go later in the night, Jimmy goes and finds Jey, and Jey was just like, nah, bro. I said no. Get out of my face. And he walks away. So what is going to finally make Jey Uso say yes to his brother Jimmy and Roman Reigns? What is going to make him side with his family? I said this in a previous video. This should not be an easy thing to finally get Jimmy and Jey back together, because all the abuse that they took this man through, screwed them out of multiple championships, the physical, emotional abuse that Roman Reigns took this man through. It should not be an easy yes. It shouldn't just be, oh, we family, Uso, that's it. Family, no. They took this man through everything. They tried to hold this man back as much as possible. All the opportunities that this man got screwed out of, Jey's trying to break out on his own, and his family kept screwing him over and over again. Jey Uso has the right to be angry right now. Jey Uso has the right to be distant from his family. Jey Uso has the right to say, no, I don't want to help y'all, Uso. So what is it? It's that thing that is on Jey Uso's shoulder. That IC title is going to play a factor, because we're going to get that one-on-one rematch between him and Braun Breaker. They're already building towards the Intercontinental rematch between him and Braun Breaker. So, how do we do this? The Rock, he's the final boss. He can do whatever he wants. He can put out as much hits as he wants. They're planting the seeds. Roman and Jimmy are going to try to recruit Jey. What is the final boss going to do? This is what I see. This is speculation. This might not happen, but this is what I think is going to go. I feel like The Rock is going to put out a hit on Jey, and the Team Bloodline is going to screw Jey Uso out of the IC title, and that's how he's going to lose the belt. No harm, no foul. Jey Uso doesn't lose any stock because he gets screwed over by his family, and Braun Breaker gets his title back. That's how I feel like this is going to go. And I don't know if Jey Uso's probably still going to say, no, I don't want to help y'all. Maybe another beatdown is going to happen, but they have to build to that eventual yes. This should not be a 1 to 2 week thing, and then Jey all of a sudden is going to say, yeah, Uso, I'm with y'all down since day one-ish. It should build up. Me personally, I would have the yes either right before the pay-per-view or a week before the pay-per-view. Let's milk this, because in reality, it should not be an automatic yes. It should not be an automatic, all right, we're going to do this, all right? That's how I'm feeling about the whole situation. I'm going to just say one more thing. When Jimmy and Jey get back together and they become the Usos again, I just want it to be a short-term thing, because I want to see Jey continue to grow on his own. I want to eventually see Jimmy grow on his own. I'm a huge Uso fan. The Usos are my favorite tag team of all time, but I feel like they've done it all already. They are the longest reigning tag team champions in history. They've done it all. They ran the tag team divisions on multiple occasions. I've seen them do it. I'm ready to see what Big Jim Uso can do on his own, and I want to continue to see Jey Uso do his thing on his own. That's how I feel about the whole situation. It's going to be good to see my favorite tag team come back together. I'm going to love seeing my favorite tag team come back together. But in reality, I just do not want them to be a permanent thing. Let the other tag teams grow. You got the Machine Guns coming in. You got the Street Profits who's still together. I feel like Montez should break out on his own, but that's a different conversation. We got the GOD. We got the Gorillas of Destiny. We got DIY. We got so many tag teams. Let them grow. The Usos had their time. All right? That's how I feel about that. But what do you think is going to finally make Jey Uso say yes to Jimmy and Roman and join back and form the OG Bloodline? Let your boy know. Let's talk about it and let's be about it. Be respectful as always and to my peoples. My social medias is down below. Hit me up. It's in the descriptions. All that stuff. It's down below. All right? Y'all already know the drill. Till the next video. The Wildcat JayTroy is out.